on, boys? Lock in, chat. All right, we went ahead and traded gold and NQ during the Asia session. NQ did drag into London, which is fine with me. That's the NQ trade right here, as you can see. Let me show you guys the gold one, though. So we traded gold. Beautiful trade. It was taken on Thursday night, aka Asian session. For the Asians, it was probably already Friday. For me, it was Thursday night. We pulled back there, and we broke the sell side liquidity. We filled this fair value gap, and we sold it into this 5-minute order block. Beautiful buying opportunity. I saw this candle form. I said, hey, this looks like a great trade, and went ahead and went long. Right here, basically right in the middle of the fair value gap, which is where I should be taking the entry in the first place. But yeah, I saw that play out. Went ahead and went long. Price messed around a little bit, and eventually we did get that nice buying volume. Broke straight through those previous highs, and we continued to have some nice buying structure. Right after breaking through that, we came back here to fill the fair value gap and finally reached our final take profit. Could I have held a little bit longer? Yes. Not really, though, because there was news at 5:30, but it's just a little, the chart went higher. But yeah, I mean, very happy with this outcome. Went ahead and profited, I think, $1,100 on this trade, and then the NQ trade is what brought me up to $1,700, which I'm very happy with. That was taken on 2 accounts, by the way. So this gold trade was only taken on this account. Now the NQ trade. Also, the reason I closed out here, guys, let me explain why I closed it out. I'm not just gonna throw my trade in your face and leave you with that. No, I'm gonna explain to you why I took the trade. So again, fair value gap, I already explained that. The real reason, if you zoom out to the hourly, take a look at this, guys. Look at that buying volume, right? Right now we're just chopping. Let's look at the daily. Take a look at that daily. Bullish, right? Now, obviously, a day trade is not going to be completely based off of daily. But, I mean, just look at that. Spectacular. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Anyway, yeah, so if you go on the hourly, the reason I closed there, again, because we did look like we were in a range, so I just didn't want to risk too much, which is why I closed out at 70 right here at the previous high. It would have been nice if we would have held a little bit longer, but it's all right. I'm very happy with this trade, very happy with the way it played out and the way it was managed. Nice 2-to-1. The stop loss was a little bit further out, so I was risking $500 to make $1,100 roughly. Ended up closing a full TP. The $500 could have been risked a little less by having it here, but I do like giving my trade room to breathe, just in case we do want to sweep this into this order block, and then if we break below this, I'm just completely wrong and I'm a loser, which is fine. Okay, so that's that trade on NQ, on GC, sorry, on gold. Now onto the NQ trade. This is the trade on NQ we took, right? So let's look at the context. 3 p.m. open, aka 6 p.m. for you New York people. I know ICT says to only use New York time. I'd use whatever time I want, son. Anyway. Okay, so we got this 3 p.m. open, boom. After we swept the sell side, completely just grinded up the whole day. Grinded up during all of Asia session. This usually ends up in a breakout. So I went ahead and identified that grind up on NQ, and I said, hey, this probably makes for a good trade. Notice that we had some buy side liquidity up here. Why is there? Let me fix this. Sorry, this is. I was probably half asleep writing this. Okay. So we had buy side liquidity up here. It was also the all-time high. So I was like, okay, look, if price is grinding up here, it's grinding up here for a reason. It doesn't just do this for no reason, right? There's no sell structure, nothing. So we're probably going to try to break this out, and then we'll see where we go from there. But my target was this breakout. So it was a 2.5, risking 6.5 points to make 16. Obviously not a lot of points, but during Asia session, you can size in a little heavier just because the price moves so slowly. So I sized in with 3 contracts on each account. This account was just this trade. So $1,300 profit on this one. And yeah, we waited for the pullback. So I entered here. And then once we got that nice little breakout, went ahead and went boom. Pulled back, and overall, I mean, this is one of those trades that you just get straight into profit, and I love those kind of trades. Same thing with gold. Gold's played around a little bit, but it eventually did bring us into nice profit, and it never pulled back into the break-even territory. But yeah, eventually, price grinded up. Took roughly about like an hour or so, which is not bad. That's actually very good for a Asia trade. And then we did hit my target at the all-time high. Could I have held? I should have held a runner. Yeah, could have, right? But again, normally, if it was an all-time high, that was my fault for not registering that. Normally, if it's not an all-time high, we do just crack it and then instantly reverse, and then eventually we do come back up and break it if the buy structure is there. But I just wasn't interested in holding through all that. Obviously, in this case, I do regret it, but in most cases, I probably won't, right? So I just closed it on my target and was happy with that profit. $1,300 profit on this account, and this other one leaves happily with $1,700 profit. I did size a little bit lighter on this account, by the way, because this account already had the nice gold profits, so I wasn't too keen on putting much risk on that account. And then after these trades, yeah, pretty much just locked out and called it a day, man. It was a very, very, very beautiful day. Lately, I have been trading a lot more Asia and London, just because New York for me is, especially on these funded accounts, it's like there's no point in trading it. I mean, every now and then I catch a nice trade on it, but to be honest, London, just catching that silver bullet trade during London is all I need. But every now and then I see something nice set up during Asia, especially on gold, and I go ahead and take it. But yeah, guys, I mean, I do want to talk about the power of multiple accounts too. Right now I only have two 150K accounts on Top Step. And that's the beauty of these prop firm accounts, right? Just want you guys to really do the math on this. 1.5% on these 250K accounts. I thought there was someone at the door. 1.5% on these 250K accounts is 5K, which is a nice withdrawal, right? That's my target for this month on these Top Step accounts. I'll probably end up doing more withdrawals. It's okay, whatever. But I just, set the bar low. But 1.5% withdrawal total to my bank account on 5 accounts, 550K accounts. That's 750K in funding. Let me show you guys how much it is. $11,250. That's the power of capital, right? That's the power of capital. Now, think of it this way. 1.5% is super easy to get. It's 1.5%. You can do that in a trade if you want to. What if we do, hold on, restart this. What about, just give me 2%, even 2%. 750, not times. Hold on. 2% of 750K. Y'all ready for this? Let's see. That's 15K, babies. 2% is easy money, dude. That is literally, hold on. That's 3K. That's $3,000. To get this withdrawn, you usually need 2 withdrawals. Get your account to 6K total, and that's it. That's for the month. If you get your account on Top Step to $6,000, it could be 3K one week and 3K another week. Boom. You've now reached 2% for the month. Total withdrawing, you've actually made 4%, but you're actually withdrawing 2% only. Because that's a rule that Top Step has. You can only withdraw 50% of your profits. But that's beautiful, man. Times 5. God damn. Thank you, God. But yeah, so don't forget that, okay? If you can make these small percentage returns on one account, you can do that on 5 accounts, 10 accounts, 20 accounts, 25 accounts. You can do this on as many accounts as you'd like. That's actually the reason I switched over to Top Step, is because they actually started allowing you to have 5 accounts. So I was like, okay, there's a lot of scaling in this now. Let me start with a couple accounts, and then I'll size up into a lot of accounts, right? But I do want to go for the big boys, the 150Ks, because those give you so much risk. And the way that I traded these, I literally set the loss limit to $1,000. If I'm losing $1,000 on the day, there's something wrong up here. So I'll take that $1,000 loss. I'd much rather take that $1,000 loss over a 3K loss, which is what they want, what they allow you to lose in a day. I'm not losing that. I'm losing 1,000 max, right? Because I know if I'm losing that much, there's something wrong up here. There's something wrong with my entries. There's something wrong in my game completely, and I don't want to risk my accounts over small dumb mistakes like that. But the reason I switched over from Apex was because I was getting nice withdrawals with Apex. I can throw up the screenshots up here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going to edit this. If you don't believe me, if I don't put it up here, just go on my Instagram. Rick's doing it. You guys can see my withdrawals there. But that's the power. I understand the power of compounding accounts because I traded Apex, and the returns you can get are enormous. They're huge and they're massive. So on Top Step, I just prefer it just because these guys don't have all the problems. There's not as much noise. That low-key does mess with your mental when you're getting payouts at night, stuff like that. Don't want to deal with that. Don't want to see people dealing with that. So I just rather stay on Top Step. There's no noise over here. It's more professional. And I much rather prefer this. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Again, if Apex can't fix your noise, I will go back to them. But I'll also stick with Top Step because the beauty of Top Step is you only need 5 days, and you can withdraw whenever you want. So I can be between Apex and Top Step at the same time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope it was actually useful and I didn't just yap the whole time. If you guys want some more trade reviews, let me know. I can definitely do that for you guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, I'm actually going to start teaching people. It won't be free. It will be for a little bit just while I get in the flow of things, but eventually it won't be. I don't have time to be giving free shit away. But yeah, I'm going to be doing that because everyone's been requesting it. Ever since I started posting on Instagram, everyone's been DMing me, yo, can you teach me? Can you teach me? I'm like, yeah, bro, just join the Discord. Well, we're going to get that running for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It's been your boy Rex doing it. Peace out, chat. Let's get it. Let's get it. How do I stop this? How do I stop this recording? All right, I got it. Peace out.